Thank you for following our story on part A of our journey from blood cancer of my wife Reena Vonumu. That has changed our life dramatically, and we have learned a lot and wanted to thank God for the opportunity. We truly believe everything happens for a reason, and today I have some good news to share with all of you. It's been close to 5 months since the transplant has happened. As of now, 99% of the cancer has been wiped away from my wife's body. When we got the donor match, it was at 80%. Later on, doctors worked very hard for the remaining 20% with medicines. Right now, 99% is very, very great news. It is unbelievable that God has performed a great miracle on my wife's body. We started with maximum 5 years of life to minimum 6 months. From that status to move to 1%. Imagine how beautiful that is. I know some of you don't believe in God, but we personally believe God is the one who's performing miracles for the Vonumu family, and we are ever thankful and grateful to Him. God has blessed us very much with this good news. We would like to thank the medical technology, the hospital staff, the Dr. Ariel Pravovic, wonderful doctor. He took it so personal. I think he does that to every patient. We are very thankful and honored to meet such a beautiful doctor on planet Earth at Baltimore Oncology Department. Please watch the video on different steps of Reena, what went through all this while. Reena completed another 3 weeks at the hospital after the transplant. Visitors are not allowed, but doctors gave me special permission for me and my daughter to visit once in a while. So during weekends, I was able to visit Reena along with my daughter Stella. The main reason doctor did not want us to visit her because of the immunity problem. Her immunity has come down from 100 to 0 after the transplant. Now she needs to start building that. So doctor specifically told me, when you visit her, do not touch her, do not hug her, no kissing. You can do all of that later on. No problem at all. She will live for a long time and I can kiss her later on. Also, the first 3 weeks, doctors told us that she will be going through a lot of medications, and the medications can mess her up and she might not be balanced. So really have to stay away from her. 1 month passed, 2 months passed, 3 months passed. Now 5 successful months passed. She's doing very, very good. Because I was doing a full-time job and it takes close to 1.5 hours from work to the hospital in Baltimore, Reena also told me, don't come so many times. It is difficult for you, so much traffic, so much stress. But of course, wife is everything. But when I have a feeling to go and see her, the traffic does not matter. The commute does not matter. No hurdles can stop me. I want to see her, I will go and see her. And Reena was always thinking about me and Stella. She knows what is going on. She's unsure sometimes. But her trust also made her very, very strong. And whenever I visit her, I try to stay at least 3 to 4 hours. And the nurses, everyone are very, very cooperative. They never told me it's time up. Such a beautiful environment Reena was at. Nice, Dalai. You look like a new person. A brand new person. 2 weeks after transplant. And almost 3 weeks you are there right now. This is a beautiful relaxation room for patients as well as the family members that visit the patients during their time at the hospital. We can sit there and watch them exercise, walk around, or simply chill and spend quality time with the family member. The view of Baltimore City is exceptional from that room. When they come there, they feel connected to the world and certainly inspires the patients to get back to normal soon. Thanks to the hospital administration for creating a beautiful setting like this. darling is walking with this apparatus. What do you call this?
IV pumps.
IV?
IV pumps.
IV pump. And let's see what all it is saying. IV fluid 500 ml, standby, pumping magnesium sulfate 4 grams 100 ml, potassium chloride 17 hours 32 minutes. Wow, all rocket science for me. And it is called Dana Orleans Kister Family Relaxation Room. And of course, time to do some coffee. Rena's supposed to be at the hospital for 1 full month for the treatment to continue. But thankfully, they were able to release her 1 week earlier because of the great progress in her body. Everything is kicking in and working so good that doctors and the nursing staff said, you can leave a week early. At the hospital, when they see the progress up to 90%, that means if everything is working well according to their plan, till 90%, they have a tradition at the hospital, and that is called ringing the bell. That means cancer is almost out of her body. So they did that. They put Rena in the center, and all the nursing staff came around and they rang the bell. I was not there to witness that, but Pushpa and Nana Sundaram, our relatives, they were there and they took a little clipping of the video. I was so happy to see that. That's like a success ring of the bell for the cancer patients.
Both.
After Reena was released from the hospital, we had a gap of 3 or 4 days. The 3-4 days she can go home and then come back to another step of her life that is called the Hope House. While I was happy to bring her home, Stella was sick. And if anybody is sick at home, even with slight cold, Reena cannot be close to that person. Reena cannot come home because of that reason. So we requested our relatives, Pushpa and Raj, to keep Reena at their house. They happily took Reena to their house in Frederick and kept her there and treated her like a princess. Reena stayed there 3 days with them, and I and Stella met them for the weekend, and we also stayed there, and they were very gracious to us. They prepared very nice meals. They showed love, affection. Frankly speaking, I have seen Reena's parents in both of their eyes. If Reena's mom and dad are there, they will take care of her just like that. Thank you, Raj, and thank you, Pushpa, for the love you showed for our family. We will always be thankful to you, and we will never forget the love you showed us.
Always by your side. I'll be always by your side. Through shifting skies and endless miles, I walk with you through every trial. And it's enough, I gotta say. It's super important, we all need a place where we can just check in, kick back, unwind, surrounded by widows that feel like mine. These are the people sharing you up. Tears is for tears when things go wrong. Oh, a friendly show, yeah, they got your back. With a love like that, there's nothing you lack. It's more than just being there, it's a vibe. Heart to heart moments believe. Always by your side. I'll be always by your side. Through shifting skies and endless miles,
and I know they're very close family of yours. I know you spent little time here before you had the transplant. I want to hear from you on your experience with this family.
Pushpa and Chrissy opened their house to me, and I was brought here immediately from the hospital to their house, where I stayed here for 5 days, almost 5 days, and they took care of me like a baby. They gave me everything I needed to start out my transplant post care, and I was taken so good care staying here with them. I cannot even say thank you to them from the bottom of my heart for the help they gave me, because at that time during the transition, the doctor told me I would be in like a little baby woo-woo land. I didn't realize it till afterwards how the time I spent with them was like a dream, like something that happened, but I have to think back because it was like a memory of sleeping through it. But all I know was they took so good care of me for those days that I needed the help the most in my life, and they were right there. They were the first caretakers that took care of me so well that I was able to continue after that with others. But I just want to say thank you to them for their love, their care, their open heart that they gave me during the first couple days of my transplant coming out of the hospital, that I needed the most care, and they did it. And I can't appreciate or thank them enough.
Very nice, darling. To you, their family, and to me, from everything I have noticed, they are more than a family to me. May God bless them with good health, happiness, and everything they need. And it's my promise to be with them at any time they need till their last breath. The next stage of Reena is at Hope House. Hope House is a beautiful hotel-like setting that belongs to American Cancer Society. It is a non-profit organization which hosts cancer patients for post-cancer treatment. It is a very, very beautiful place, and that is located within half a mile from the hospital. They purposely did that because in case if there is any emergency, they can at once go to the hospital without any delay of traffic and other things. Great planning, great thought, and great help for people who go through this. Thank you, American Cancer Society, for making a difference for my wife and for all other leukemia and other cancer patients. You will not believe how clean the place is. The rooms are well kept, clean, tidy, and very nice. It is no less than a 5-star hotel. They provide bedsheets, they provide towels, they provide everything just like a hotel. They created a beautiful environment where the patients can walk around freely, they can sit and chat. They have very, very comfortable furniture all over. They have a very nice computer room where you can sit and do some of your work. For me, if I have a computer and internet access, I can stay there as long as possible. So Reena liked that. There is also a library where you can read so many varieties of books. By now you should know, I do not like reading books, but Reena is opposite. So Reena can read tons and tons of books. So Reena enjoyed reading and spending time there at the library. The other thing I wanted to bring to your attention was they have a very nice kitchen with all types of utilities and kitchenware. So you can actually cook the favorite meal of the patient. Sometimes the patients themselves cook, but Reena always have people around. So we can buy groceries, bring all of those things and start cooking in front of her while she watch. Maybe she can cut onions, she can do little things and feel at home. What a beautiful setting is Hope House. At Hope House, doctors recommended one person to stay with her 24/7 for at least one full month. I cannot stay there because Reena needs somebody like a girl or woman to take care of many things for her. So we were wondering who could do this. Reena straight away said, my friend Ruby Peterson can stay with her. Ruby took some time off, but also she was able to work from home, like work from that particular place, doing her job all day. Ruby was instrumental in each and everything. I cannot think of another person who can give company to Reena and keep Reena happy, healthy. Ruby ensured Reena took her medicines on time, hour by hour. Reena has a very long schedule of medicines, cannot miss even one of them because it goes through the life cycle of taking those medicines. Ruby, thank you so much. I have no words to express. Thank you is never enough, Ruby, for what you have done. You are a friend of Reena for more than 40 years. Since 30 years I known you since the time I got married. You are the same person who were always making a difference for my wife's life. Thank you, Ruby. And thank you, Roger, for allowing your wife to stay away from you to be with my wife. You were not selfish. Your love and concern for the Vonumu family is always remembered in our heart. Thank you, Ruby and Roger. God bless you for what you have done. During Christmas and New Year, I could not visit Reena at the hospital. The reason was Stella was sick at that time, and per doctor's guidance on restrictions, we stayed away for close to 10 days. But our family is very special when it comes to celebrations. We don't have to wait for a day to come. We will bring the day whenever we feel like. We decide that we will create a time of our own and celebrate almost every week. In the second week of January, when all are in good healthy condition, Reena ordered her favorite meal from Olive Garden and got something else from another restaurant. For a mother, it is very special happiness to see all the family members sit around the table and enjoy a meal. I have seen that feelings in Reena's face that day. She was super happy to have all of us around, especially Stella. Stella missed her like anything while Reena was in the hospital for almost 3 months in total hospitalization time. God is good. We are very blessed with family and friends. After completing stage 3 at Hope House, Reena is getting released from there and she can go home and stay with the family. Reena was very excited. I went to Hope House, received Reena. Ruby loaded all the stuff. They have enough things which filled my car, so very happily driving in Baltimore, going towards our home in Silver Spring.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Reena. Bye-bye, Baltimore.
Ruby, how do
Been
I
nice 3 weeks.
how do I thank you? I don't even know, girl.
Yeah. Okay, well.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ruby. Before I start crying, but thank you so much.
No crying.
It was very emotional for Reena and Ruby. Even though they are friends for 4 decades, this is the first time they have ever spent almost a month together. They really got a quality time with each other. Both are emotional. I could experience their feelings and felt very happy inside my heart to see 2 good friends caring for each other. A friend in need is a friend indeed. Love you, Ruby. I owe you one for life. Thank you, Roger, again. Hi, darling. Nice to see you in the car.
You're finally going home.
Yes.
Going home with my daughter.
Yes, darling. Welcome. Reena and Ruby are fans of Hard Rock Cafe. Any city they have traveled together, they always made sure they bought a t-shirt from there. Those t-shirts are very expensive. Reena generally buys that. She wears it once or twice, and I'm the one who continues wearing that for a long time because those t-shirts cost like $40, $50, $60, while other t-shirts cost only $10. So Ruby went and bought a t-shirt for her and for Reena, and bought some other things. So we were driving around and enjoying our time in Baltimore before heading home. with lot of happiness driving home in our own car with my own wife, with our best friend and Stella. The journey is about to begin for a new phase of our life. With happiness while driving on 495 on the road, the sky has turned to different colors. That amazed me. It gave me some kind of signals which I cannot explain. The sky was so beautiful for miles and miles with happiness looking at the sky, talking to each other. We all drove very happily home. Doctors also told us when Rina is at home, someone must be present for at least few months because they need to go through all the schedule and follow the routine for her medications. So we were wondering what to do. We prayed about it. And Rina's cousin sister, Beulah, she agreed to come and be with Rina for 4 months. She's from India, and with God's blessings, we were able to get her a visa. So she came and she stayed with us. She started serving Rina to the best of her ability. Beulah, thank you so much for all the love, affection, and your kindness. You took care of her like your own sister, and Rina did not lack anything. While you are at home, I can forget about everything and continue with my business and my travel and other things. In fact, I've been to India for 2 days because Beulah was with Rina to take care of her. It was a great relief for me. And Beulah not only took care of Rina, but she also took care of me. Every day she was making breakfast for me before I go to work. She was also preparing very nice meal so that I can take that for lunch at work. At my work, people used to wonder, wow Sam, every day you have varieties of food and this is all fresh made food. I told them it is Beulah who's taking care of us. It's been 3-4 months already. Rina is at home, recovering, progressing nicely, and we wanted to take Rina out for a change. Doctors also told us and recommended she can drive, she can go around, no problem, but make sure you maintain certain restrictions. She need to wear her mask and she need to stay away from people, maintaining enough distance. So we were very happy. So I want to take Rina out. At the same time, wanted to take Beulah also to Air and Space Museum near Washington Dulles International Airport. Rina was very excited. We've been there many times in life, and this time will be very special because Beulah is also with us.
I'll be there at the after party. Show up looking like a zombie. It don't matter, nobody stop me. I'll be there, just tell me where. Damn, I'm a long way home at a split road. Gotta make a choice, do I sober up? Am I tryna keep it going to be continued, or am I tryna lose? Gonna keep moving now. I don't think I wanna leave at a tough week. Gotta realize this is what I need. Don't got the time to be counting sheep. It's too late, I'm in too deep. Don't wanna contemplate, overcomplicate this. And I made my choice, wanna see what's going on. I'll be there at the after party. Show up looking like a zombie. It don't matter, nobody stop me. I'll be there, I'll be there. I'll be there at the after party. Show up looking like a zombie. It don't matter, nobody stop me. I'll be there, just tell me where. Just tell me where. Ay, oh no, 머뭇거릴 시간 없어. 필수적인 this is my only answer. Yeah, my body keeps telling me go. Wanna be stacking towers from downtown. I'll be on a roll. 머릿속엔 it's a rush hour. This, that, overtime, champagne shower. Step back, skip lines, yeah, I'm never going cold. 어디 가야 해, 알려줘. Don't wanna contemplate, overcomplicate this. And I made my choice, wanna see what's going on. I'll be there at the after party. Show up looking like a zombie. It don't matter, nobody stop me. I'll be there, I'll be there. I'll be there at the after party. Show up.
I am always fascinated when I see this particular plane. It is called the Blackbird. It has a record in 1990 from Los Angeles to Washington DC. Generally it takes 5 hours or 5 hours some minutes for a non-stop flight from west coast to east coast. But this Blackbird in 1990, it flew from there in 1 hour and 4 minutes. Wow, such a solid military airplane of United States Air Force. Very, very nice to see this. Another interesting thing at the Air and Space Museum is the space shuttle. It is almost impossible for any one of us to go to space, but at least we can see the plane, the shuttle which took people to the space. The name of the space shuttle is called Discovery. It was first launched in 1984 and it went on 39 space missions. It helped deploy and service the Hubble Space Telescope. It played a major role in assembling the space station. It spent totally 365 days in space and traveled over 148 million miles. Wow, what a record. I want everybody to know the greatness of Discovery. That's why no matter how many times we go to the Air and Space Museum, we always spend at least 15-20 minutes just looking at it and enjoying it.
Looking like a zombie, it don't matter, nobody stop me. I'll be there, just tell me where. Just tell me where. Once I get the ID, taxi tossing I got up, on my way, my ETA is ASAP. No way I'ma miss this. Pool party, time to get lit.
So darling, how do you feel coming to the space shuttle? How many times have you seen this before?
I can't even remember.
Huh?
Don't even remember. Stella.
At least 100 times. Because you must be bringing so many people. Even before my marriage, you brought a lot of people. At that time, this was there? No?
It was the other spaceman.
Oh,
After marriage, it was the same.
yes. So, you're showing Beulah. Beulah taking care of you and you're taking good care of her. Brought her to the Air Force Museum finally after you're all set.
Thank you.
All right, darling. Enjoy.
This is Discovery that went into space, and now they retired it, so they brought it here.
Yeah, Beulah, you heard that?
One of the
This one went to space and came back.
one of the space shuttles.
Concorde. This plane arrived at Washington Dulles in 2003 on its final flight, and since then it's been in the museum and we got a chance to see this up close. Very beautiful, Concorde. It was my desire to fly on Concorde, but that did not happen. By the time I'm ready financially, already they had the Concorde crash in France and decommission, so I lost the privilege of flying in Concorde.
I'll be there at the after party. Show up looking like a zombie. It don't matter, nobody stop me. I'll be there, just tell me where. Damn, I'm a long way home at a split road. Gotta make a choice, do I sober up? Am I tryna keep it going to be continued, or am I tryna lose? Gonna keep moving now. I don't think I wanna leave at a tough week. Gotta realize this is what I need. Don't got the time to be counting sheep. It's too late, I'm in too deep. Don't wanna contemplate, overcomplicate this. And I made my choice, wanna see what's going on. I'll be there at the after party. Show up looking like a zombie. It don't matter, nobody stop me. I'll be there, I'll be there. I'll be there at the after party. Show up looking like a zombie. It don't matter, nobody stop me. I'll be there, just tell me where.
After walking around enjoying Air and Space Museum for 2.5 hours, we were a little tired but very anxious and excited for many things, and we wanted to continue our enjoyment by ending the trip by going to an Indian restaurant. There is a very beautiful Indian restaurant around the area. It's only like 3 miles away. It is called Triveni. We all went there and Reina got her favorite food. Beulah got what she liked. Of course, Stella, she liked something called punukulu. And I also got some biryani and some things. We really had a great time enjoying Indian food before returning back home. I would like to thank you all for going through the journey of blood cancer for my wife. We completed phase 1 where she was diagnosed with cancer, phase 2 where Reena got a match and the transplant was done, and phase 3 is recovery at home, and we have to wait and see what happens next. As I already shared the good news, 99% everything is all set, only 1% remaining. I will leave it up to God on what He wanted to do for that 1%, and if that 1% is out, 100% she'll be out of this disease and she'll be back to normal. We will continue to trust God and we'll continue to enjoy our life. I hope you have seen, learned and appreciated few things through my videos. Most probably I'll be doing a part 3 of this video. Until then, namaste and God bless you all. In case if you missed part 1 of our first video of my wife's journey through leukemia, please go to the comment section of this video to see the video link.